Hey guys, Mike here from Binny Outdoors. For those of you who saw my last video, you know that my vacation got cut short. But I'm not letting that beat me. I'm not gonna let that ruin 7 days of fishing for me. The way the vacation started out was originally, the plan was to go out to the Finger Lakes region, catch some bass on a bunch of different lakes that I'd never fished before from the bass boat. Had this whole big plan, had a campground set up, and I actually had fully planned on fishing for king salmon the second half of the week from my parents' boat. Again, if you've been following my channel, last year and the last couple years I put videos up about those trips as well. Unfortunately, everything that could possibly go against me went against me. The first thing that happened was ultimately I started to have some motor trouble. And out there in that type of environment, that is not the type of place to even try to mess around. Not being close to home, not having mechanics I know and trust around, ultimately meant that that was going to be the end of my bass fishing from my boat. Now I could have stayed and fished with my parents from their boat. They were going to be coming up in a couple of days. But then also the forecast was calling for thunder, lightning, high winds, and all the conditions that you definitely don't want to be out on the water for. So I made an executive decision to save the vacation, salvage what I could, come back home, get the kayak out, and just fish the rest of the vacation from home. So today we are on one of my favorite bodies of water to fish for a few reasons. One, this place doesn't have very large bass, and large is a perspective thing. Keep in mind, when I consider not very large bass are 2-pounders, the occasional 3-pounder. But the cool thing about this place is that there is a lot of 2 and 3-pounders, and a lot of people that fish here fish for trout. They do not fish bass. So the bass are a little bit more spunky. To be honest, a lot of these largemouth fight a lot like smallmouth. So we're gonna fish here today to add an extra level of competition, something just to kind of get my juices flowing. What I'm doing is I'm also doing a challenge series video at the same time. I'm going to try to catch 5 bass with a drop shot. Drop shot is not a technique that I have mastered. It's something I just barely really started dabbling with. Most of the places I fish are so low to a milfoil that there's just absolutely no point in using a drop shot, because you're just pulling it through grass. You're basically dropping it into a solid mat every time. So this body of water happens to have a nice sandy rocky bottom. So we're gonna do a challenge. Let's see if I can catch 5 fish on a drop shot today. I just caught 2 fish. I think I got 2 fish on the same hook. Holy sh! No way! I caught 2 fish with the same. Holy sh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Check that out, guys. 2 fish, 1 hook. Holy shit. I have never seen anything like it. Buddy, you get in there. You're doing it. Oh, I get your buddy free here. I can't believe that happened. There's one, guys. And here's the second one. I can't believe I just did that. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like it in my life, guys. This one's a little bit bigger. He's a little bit pissed off too. And there's the second one, guys. Oh, that's a big one. What the fuck? You're gonna break my fucking rod. What is this? Holy shit, that. Wow. Hell yeah. That is a... There's no way he's on me. That's a 5-pound bass, guys, but look at the size of this monster. Look at that fish, guys. All right, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, bass. All right, guys, I'm throwing him back in. One more look at him. Look at the size of that monster.
I'm not done yet.
Well, I'm home. I got so excited from catching the doubles and the 5-pounder and honestly all the fish that I caught. I ended up actually spending the last half of the day talking to a guy that I'm going to be going fishing with very soon. Made a friend. Go figure. Go fishing to avoid people when I make a friend. But yeah, ultimately, I met someone that I'm going to be hanging out with. He told me about another lake that I'm going to try out very soon. See if I can catch some smallmouth. And overall, it was just a great day on the water. I did not complete my challenge. That was a thumbs down. I did not catch a damn thing on a drop shot. Everything was on lipless crankbaits. But you know what? At the end of the day, it was still an awesome day on the water. I had an amazing time. Caught that double, and just it was probably one of the best days I've had on the water in a long time. I do have more videos coming on this series. It's going to be every Saturday that I'm releasing these vacation videos, and you guys will get to see that as well. For now, I got to get back in the house, get everything offloaded, and get ready for the next trip. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, let's get out there and catch more fish.